Christian Wilkins, a star for the Las Vegas Raiders, was fired by the team after it was reported to the Human Resources Department that he had kissed a teammate on the head in the locker room. According to ESPN, Wilkins' kissing encounter was not the only reason he was fired. The defensive lineman's rehabilitation from an injury he sustained in October of last year was also blamed. Wilkins' left foot had a Jones fracture, from which he is currently recuperating. The remaining $35.2 million in guaranteed funds under Wilkins' contract was also nullified by his release last week. Because he was a terminated vested veteran, the Raiders were able to reduce guaranteed compensation. Wilkins has requested that the NFL Players Association lodge a grievance on his behalf to keep the money since his release, and the organization did so last week. During a team meeting, the kissing encounter was described as playful, but the smooched Raider did not share this opinion. Which former teammate Wilkins gave a peck to is unknown. It's unclear how the players reacted to Wilkins kissing them on the head besides having it taken to Human Resources. Wilkins inked a $110 million contract with the Raiders last summer, which included a guaranteed $84.75 million. Wilkins recorded 6 quarterback hits, 2 sacks, and 17 tackles prior to his injury. Wilkins will now be available to suitors seeking defensive line depth from a 29-year-old with a lot of experience. We have decided that it is in the best interests of the organization to move on from Christian Wilkins, and he has been informed of his release from the team, the Raiders said in a statement confirming his departure. On and off the field, this team is dedicated to excellence. Since there is no clear plan or path for Christian to return to play in the future, this deal is essential for the organization as a whole to move forward and get ready for the upcoming season. Pete Carroll, the head coach of the Raiders, discussed Wilkins' journey back to full health earlier this year. Regarding Wilkins, Carroll stated in May that, "It's been a difficult recovery and he's done everything he needs to do. Every day he has been here. He arrived early and is hard at work. He isn't prepared to leave again. We are currently engaged in a protracted and difficult procedure." The former Dolphins star, who recorded a career-high 9 sacks in 2023 with Miami to go along with his exceptional run-stopping skills, was anticipated to support a defensive line dominated by pass rushers Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz. But all 3 linemen sustained injuries that ended their seasons.